Tesla gearing up for second quarter earnings tomorrow after the bell. The stock skyrocketing more than 55% in the last 3 months. Here with the top things to watch, we want to bring in Yahoo Finance's Pras Subramanian. Pras, you got your eye on three things that we need to be looking for in this report tomorrow. What are they?
Yeah, so three things I'm watching here, and analysts, of course, is first off, gross margin trough, the CyberTruck, and also expansion of the factory. So let's start off with the margin trough here. So a lot of analysts believe that this quarter might be the low point in terms of Tesla's margin, which have been the envy of the industry. They hit around 19% automotive gross margin last quarter. So people expected to dip again in Q2, but then possibly rise later in the year. Hopefully, for investors, they'll hear whether Tesla indicates that is the case. Secondly, Cybertruck. So over the weekend, we saw that Tesla tweeted out a picture of that Cybertruck, and that first one produced out of the Giga Austin facility. That's a big deal because Tesla was sort of 2 years late in bringing that truck on. But right now, it seems like they are actually starting to produce in low quantities. Let's see what they say in the earnings statement and possibly in the call after. Is this just a pre-verification build? Is this truck actually going to be delivered to a customer? We'll see about that. And finally, expansion, right? So Tesla here, they probably have around 2 million, 2.5 million of vehicle capacity right now. They want to hit 20 million by the end of the decade. That's going to mean more factories. So Tesla's been talking recently. We've seen them in France and India talking about expansion there, or just doing some sort of operational activity there. And then also, the Journal reported yesterday that Tesla wants to expand Giga Berlin by double, to increase that capacity by double. So we'll hopefully hear more about their long-term plans on how they plan to build up to 20 million vehicles by the end of the decade.
Pras, going back to the Cybertruck, I mean, yes, there's a lot of excitement around this delivery event that's supposed to happen this fall, but the initial announcement was made back in 2019, right? Did I get my years right? 2019. If you think about where the EV truck competition is right now, who are they going for? Who's likely to go for the Tesla? How can they compete when other competitors have already come online with their cars?
That's a really good question. I think that the Cybertruck kind of occupies its own space in between the F-150 Lightning, which is a work truck, and something of an adventure truck, mostly a work truck type of everyday kind of vehicle. And then the Rivian, which is purely, in my opinion, hardcore adventure people going out, overlanding, camping, all that stuff that coastal types of people will do. I think that Cybertruck occupies that middle ground where it can actually be used for both work truck type of activities, but also lifestyle and sort of the adventure travel set there. I think that's where the Tesla kind of Cybertruck occupies that space. And we saw Ford sort of reacting here maybe to the news that Tesla was bringing out this Cybertruck in possibly limited fashion this quarter with those deep price cuts of the F-150 Lightning just yesterday. I'm not saying that's because of that, but it could be. It's not coincidental that both of these things happened in the last 2 days.
Yeah, the competition certainly is heating up in the electric pickup space. I'm with Akiko, though. I don't know who the heck is going to be buying this Cybertruck. I'm not sold. I feel like the design's just way too futuristic for me, but we'll see. There's always people out there that are willing to buy these things. All right, Pras Subramanian, thanks.